your face. I come into this holy
So the question is the society institutions. It is the society institution that make me to be a law abiding, that make you to be law abiding. Apart from being a Christian, it is society. Why is it that I have to be very careful not to cross the road, except when it is unavoidable? Because there are institutions. If you have camera all over the place, people are being killed all over because they are crossing the road in the night. So there must be a way to punish misbehavior.
And
The
outside
orientation has not been able to achieve this.
outside punishing, because
Yes.
because you must have the cause.
Okay.
You must have the cause
Okay.
of and if in the cause the deterrents people who don't keep to order are more than people who keep to order, something is wrong.
Yes.
So that's why I want you to look at the issue of orientation. You are talking about orientation agencies, but actually, is the orientation going on
Good.
in our society, in our environment?
The government arm that look at social investment come to educate us in Canada. Please come to our office. We have facilities for the masses. We want them to have some form of soft loan so that the crime rate will be reduced, the productivity will be increased, so that the people will be used. Let's even look at this ideology. Devil find work for the empty hands. The people you said are not law abiding, are the empty, are the unemployed idle brains. They are also Nigerians, but they are unused. They have PhD, they have masters, but they are unused. They were not engaged productively, and there is no stipend to compensate. So therefore employ those who are not used by the state or the economy. So one of the clear function of the state is to make sure you are educated, you are also employed, you are accommodated, you are fed, because you train the people. More than 20 million are there who have no job. And if you have more than 20 million who have no job, and there is no stipend, there is no amount of orientation to an hungry man. When an hungry man is an angry man, it's a madman. Forget about religion. I've said it in this forum several times. An hungry man is a madman, regardless of his religion. So that is why we must employ or compensate the people. It's the man capital that is being wasted. The GDP of the country, that the person is a PhD, you know that he could not get a good job. He's now driving downfall. He's now driving BRT. A PhD that the other time that was advertised for a driver. 4 PhD were among the interviewee. The Federal Minister of Education.
Let's not go far. I want us to look at the issue of reorientation. How do we, because we keep on saying, we keep on having agencies for reorientation, but are they working? Are they doing much in our environment?
Okay, so let's start from the home. When you are talking of the bad egg, the black leg in the society, it started from the household. If the leader of the household, the head of the family, is a good example, you produce a very good product for the society that you call followers or you call them leaders. It started from the home.
But I want us to look at how can government agencies that are placed in charge of this orientation.
The government agencies can work with the civil organization, the faith-based organization, and the NGO. Oh yes, the government agent can actually, the PPP, private-public partnership on moral systems, they accepted. The government agent and the private, the NGO and the civil organization and the faith-based organization can actually work with United Nations agencies, the USID, the UNDP, to actually the WHO, the FAO, to actually make sure we have a saner society. Agreed. Even the unemployed lot, the UN agencies can have one grant or the other. That's a thinking positive and loud idea. Because if you reorientate them and I'm hungry, even though a pastor is hungry, that is the more reason why we should have orientation agency mixed with the private help. I agree, the NGO, the faith-based organization, and the United Nations agency should come together and tackle the malady. The unemployed Nigeria constitute the social hazard we are talking about when you talk of bad eggs in society.
Most Nigerians are employed, maybe unemployed, but attitude matters. Attitude to this, attitude to the things that are in the environment.
Okay, let me say in a little way the attitude. Where do we get attitude? I'm mentioning 7 steps. One, watch your thoughts. It informs your imagination. Watch your imagination. It informs your faith. Watch your faith. It informs your utterance. Watch your utterance. It involves your action. Watch your action. It informs your habit. Watch your habit. It informs your personality. Watch your personality. It informs your attitude. Watch, I say, watch your attitude. It recommends your character. Watch your character. It determines where you live in eternity. All of them started from the soul, the thought. So it is the thought that is wrong that produces a bad head. It is the thought that is wrong that produces a bad behavior, that produces criminal, that populated the jails, that are breaking the jail. It is the thought. And the question now is, where did the thought come from? From 4 major sources. One, yourself.